friends! Welcome to another reading vlog. So I wanted to hop on, give you a quick intro, tell you what I'm reading. It's currently Tuesday afternoon, and so far I'm having a pretty decent week. So I'm currently reading my last book of my January TBR. I will finish that probably today, and that is The Paris Wife by Paula McLean. It's a short book. It's like a little over 300 pages. I'm about a little over halfway through. It's a quick read. It's an okay read. I'm not loving it, but I'm not hating it. It's just okay. This follows the first wife of Ernest Hemingway. It's about their life together. What I will tell you is I don't know how accurate it is because I don't know anything about Ernest Hemingway. At this point, it's probably like a 3-star read. So, not a bad read. Not as bad as I thought, because when I first picked it up, I did not think I was going to like it, and I was really not, like, dreading picking it up. But, I'm enjoying it. What do I have planned for the rest of the day? Oh, our Peloton I got delivered yesterday. I don't know if I told you guys, but we ordered a Peloton back in the beginning of December. We just got it finally, yesterday, and when I tell you, I never thought I'd be the person that would buy like a piece of exercise equipment for my home. And here I am with a Peloton, which is quite expensive. But so far it's been good. My husband and I both used it last night, and I really enjoyed it. I will say that the seat is so fucking uncomfortable. We did buy like one of those gel seat covers, but it was still extremely uncomfortable. So that's going to take some getting used to, but I really am liking it so far. I mean, I've only used it once, but my husband and I are already being competitive about it, like to see who's going to get the most mileage, you know, through the rest of the month. So I'm a very competitive person, which is why I never thought I'd have a piece of exercise equipment in my home, because I like the class setting of working out. Like, I like that aspect of things because I'm so competitive. But with Corona, I mean, that's not been an option for almost a year at this point, and I just feel like we're stuck here, and I'm not getting enough exercise because I'm not going anywhere. So we decided to make that investment, and we're both really excited about it. I will update you in a couple months and let you know if I'm still feeling that way, but so far it's so good. So yep, I'm gonna go back to work, and then I will check in with you guys probably when I finish The Paris Wife. Finally finished this today. I finished it this morning. I'm not sure what to rate it, honestly. I will tell you that if half of what I read in here is actually true about Ernest Hemingway and his first wife, like, this was a wild ride, y'all. Like, it was crazy. Wow. Also, I will tell you, trigger warnings for suicidal ideation and suicide itself. I mean, I didn't know that Ernest Hemingway had committed suicide, but he did commit suicide, so that is talked about in here. Him contemplating that is talked about in here. So if that's a trigger for you, please just be careful of that. Now, I don't know what to say about it. It literally is just the story of how Ernest met Hayworth, which is his first wife, and the adventure that they went on. Now, when they met, he wasn't well known yet, and so they moved to Paris, and I mean, their life goes on from there. It was freaking nuts. Like, he has an affair. She knows that he has an affair and allows it to happen. Stays with him. Like, there's even a scene where, like, the girl climbs into bed with them in the middle of the night, and she just lets that happen. Like, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that really happened, but holy cow. And, like, they still loved each other in the very end, and, like, wow. F. Scott Fitzgerald and Zelda are in here, and they're kooky. Again, this is fiction, but there's got to be some true events in here. I don't know. I don't know enough about the author and the author's life to tell you what's true and what's not, but it was wild and a quick read. If you like historical fiction and you are a fan of Ernest Hemingway, then maybe you would enjoy this. I'm not really sure, but I liked it more than I thought I would. I probably am going to unhaul it. I don't see myself rereading it. It's not like my favorite book ever, but I'm glad I finally read it. So with that being said, I have finished my entire January TBR. And it's the 27th today. It's Wednesday, so that's pretty great. I do have a few days left, so I decided I'm going to pick up one final book that I think I can get through in those couple days, and that is The Year of the Witching by Alexis Henderson. All I know about this is it's about a girl named Emmanuel who is living in this puritanical society, and one day she discovers she has like dark powers, and she's trying to hide them, and I think they discover that. I don't know. Everyone that's read this book has absolutely loved it, so I'm hoping that I will also enjoy it. So I'm going to go and read. Well, actually, I'm going to finish uploading my video. My TBR Pursuit and Polarothon TBR goes up tomorrow, so I'm just finishing the thumbnail. And then I'm going to get ready for bed and read some of this before I go to sleep. And I will update you guys once I read something else. Hey guys, so it's currently Thursday evening. It's like 8 o'clock. Yes, I'm in the same sweater as yesterday, and I don't care because it's cozy, and I wore it again because it's a sweater. If you can hear noise in the background, my husband is playing Call of Duty. The dogs are on the bed with me chewing on toys, so there's a lot of background noise. Okay, so last night I did not end up picking up The Witching, or The Year of the Witching, like I said it was going to. I've actually had a headache for the past 3 days or so, and it's kind of kicking my ass. And I just could not focus on reading. I did what I needed to do. I watched a lot of BookTube last night, which was nice, and then I pretty much just tossed and turned all night. So, hoping to get some good sleep tonight. Tomorrow's Friday, and I want to be able to stay up a little later because it's the weekend. And boy, am I ready for the weekend! It's been quite the week at work. So, right now it's 8:20. So I'm gonna curl up with these dogs and read this, start this. I did read the prologue last night, and I was hooked, obviously. If you guys have read it, you know. I was hooked. I am very interested, and I want to get it done before Polarothon. My Polarothon my Polarothon TBR and my TBR Pursuit for February went up today. So if you guys haven't seen that, and you want to watch it, go check it out. It is Saturday morning. I'm just sitting down with a cup of coffee. I'm gonna do some reading. I didn't really do any reading yesterday. I read a little bit, but not much. But I did read on Thursday, so I am about 115 pages into The Year of the Witching by Alexis Henderson. I will tell you, when I first started this the other day, I was not liking it. I didn't think I was gonna like it. It just wasn't grabbing my attention, and then something happened, and I was like, okay, now I'm all in. I need to find out how this story plays out. We'll see what happens. So my plan this morning is just to read some more of this. I would like to get it done today if I could. I think it's a little over 300 pages, so it's really not that long, so that I don't have, I have a day off from reading tomorrow, and then Monday is Polarothon. So, and I know I'm going to have to be reading every day, a lot, so yeah, my plan is to read this, drink some coffee. Okay, so it's much later, and I have an update. I am just getting ready to sit down and read some more, but I did get up to page 172 in The Year of the Witching. I'm still really, really enjoying it. It's really good. It's surprising me, actually. I thought I was going to like it, but I didn't realize how much I was going to like it, because when I started it, I was not loving it in the beginning. But about 100 pages in, things really started to get wild. Maybe 80 pages. Things really started to get wild. So I just want to see what's going to happen here, because so far, so good. So I don't remember if I told you guys what this is about, but this is about a little girl named Emmanuel who lives in this puritanical society. She lives with her grandparents. And in this society, there's a prophet, and the men can have multiple wives. So she was with her grandparents and her grandfather's second wife and his kids. Her mother died during childbirth, and they like, are very against witchcraft and darkness and all of that stuff, right? Like any puritanical society. So they live on the cusp of these woods, and they're not allowed to go into the woods because there's witches and dark magic there, and so they are not allowed to go there. Emmanuel is drawn to the woods. She doesn't really know why. Her mother was meant to marry the prophet and fell in love with someone they call the outsider. So in this world, the outsiders are all of the dark-skinned people, which is kind of cringy, but the outsiders are the dark-skinned people. She fell in love with one of them. So Emmanuel herself is also dark-skinned, and because she's a bastard, she's not treated well in this society. She's always been drawn to the woods, but she doesn't really know why, and she doesn't really know a lot about her mother because her grandparents will not talk about her. And yeah, so shit's just starting to pop off now, and I'm like here for it. It's really good, and I really like it. So I'm going to continue reading this. I would like to finish it today, really, if I could. And then tomorrow I won't have to read it all. I finished it. I finally finished it. It's like 2 a.m., so I am exhausted, but I finished it. I think it's going to end up being like a 4-star read for me. I just feel like things weren't as fleshed out as they could have been, but definitely a good read, like very surprising. So, you know, I don't know, I'm gonna go to sleep, and then I'll talk to you guys more about it tomorrow after I put it through Compile and I can get my thoughts together. But I did finish it tonight. Really happy about that. So I wanted to pop on here real quick. It is currently Sunday. It's almost noon, I think, and close out the vlog. As you guys saw last night, I finished The Year of the Witching. I very much enjoyed it. I was super tired when I filmed that clip, so I wasn't sure if I was going to make sense, but I did. I mean, for the most part, I enjoyed it. As you guys will see throughout the vlog, I've said it many times, like, it was slow to start for me, and then it amped up, and I really liked it. I liked what it was trying to say. I liked the atmosphere was fantastic. I wanted more of the witches. I really did want more of that. And then I feel like some things weren't really explained well, or things just happened maybe a little easier than I would have liked. I would have liked things to be a little bit more like fleshed out, and I would have liked a little bit more there, but for the most part I really did enjoy it. I put it through Compile. I guess I should be holding it right. I put it through Compile. It is a 4 out of 5 stars, so I did enjoy it. There is a sequel coming out in December of this year, and I feel like it ended pretty well, so like I don't know where the sequel's gonna go, or if it needs a sequel, because I think it's just a duology. I don't know if there's plans for a third one, honestly. I guess we'll get to see more of Ezra and Emmanuel, maybe. I would really, really like to see more of the witches, though. Like, I want to see, like, their origins. Like, where did they come from? How did they get there? Who are they? What are they about? You know, like, I want to see that. Maybe the second book we'll dive into that a little bit. That would be pretty cool. But overall, I very much enjoyed it. It was a pretty quick read. I read it in 2 days. And I'm glad I decided to pick this up at the end of the month, because it was good. I read that this week, and then I also read The Paris Wife by Paula McLean. And this one I put through Compile. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars, which I kind of knew that was going to be the case. It was okay. You know, if you like historical fiction, you like Ernest Hemingway, I think you're really going to like it. Maybe, because, like I said, I don't know how much of this is actually true. I do know that he was married 4 times. I do know that he did commit suicide. And I do know that he cheated on his first wife. So all of that stuff is true. But the details, maybe not so much. I had a pretty good reading week. I finished my TBR pursuit for January. And I'm starting the week off well. Like, I'm excited about the week to come, because it's Polarathon, so I will be vlogging for that, just like I do now. Maybe a little bit more, just because I'll be reading more. I'm going to try to finish 5 books in 7 days. So, and one of those books is almost 500 pages. I don't know what I'm doing to myself, but I'm really, really going to try to do it. So, anyways, I'm going to close out the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.